Tyler, the Creator, just dropped a brand new album, so I thought this is a perfect opportunity for me to dig into his discography, and since I'm already doing that, might as well make a tier list about him. I spent the last couple of days just digging in, taking in all the Tyler, the Creator that I can, and today I'm going to be casually ranking Tyler, the Creator's discography.
Took a while and mommy told me Tyler toughen up. Rihanna haircut, somebody took was brown to fuck me up.
First album on our list here is the album that is not on Spotify. Really pissed off about that. I was trying to listen to this on YouTube, but I don't have ad block. I just kept getting ad after ad after ad, really ruining the flow of the album, but not Tyler's. Well, actually, that is kind of Tyler's fault. To be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of earlier Tyler. I think some of the lyrical content is a little much for my kind brain to handle, my small kind brain. I really enjoy the instrumentals on this album. However, not my favorite out of the bunch here. But if we're talking highlights off this album, we got Bastard. The opening track is really nice. I like the piano in there, and there's some nice swelling synths. Odd Toddlers is also really good. Uses the same sample as One Beer from MF Doom. Kind of fun, kind of interesting. French is so good, you know. Check my French. Bonjour, je m'appelle Kyle. The bass sound is really just hard and in your face. Pigs Fly is also another good one. Ass Milk. Love Ass Milk. I especially like the instrumental when Tyler's rapping. Kind of nice dynamic between Tyler and Earl in that song. The second half of VCR Wheels is really solid. Session is a great track. Sarah made me feel really uncomfortable. Don't think I'll ever be listening to Sarah again. Obviously a lot of highlights off this album, but I don't think it's that good of an album, to be honest. I know there's a lot of old school Tyler fans, and I'm very sorry, but this album just didn't really register with me. Compared to the rest of his discography, it's alright. I'm gonna throw it in B tier. B for Bastard.
I'm a fucking walking paradox. No, I'm not.
You guys are gonna hate me for this one. I already feel the flames coming. Motherfucking
Goblin.
yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of this album, to be completely honest. Same problem with the Bastard, where like the lyrical content just wasn't really registering for me. And then I just thought a lot of the instrumentals were pretty boring and kind of repetitive. Nothing really too special about it, to be honest. There's only a few tracks off this album that I enjoyed listening to. Obviously, Yonkers. That song's bazonkas. That's a Tyler classic. I guess Radicals is kind of cool, and then She is good. Sandwiches is cool too. Actually, Sandwiches is a good track. Nothing stands out except for Yonkers by Goblin. I'm very sorry to all the old school Tyler fans. I know you guys are gonna hate me for this one. It's going in C tier, guys. I really didn't vibe with this album. But before you guys get mad, that is a higher grade than most of my grades this year in college. So it's got that going for it.
Me and Slater just hit a curb.
It can only go up from here, and boy oh boy does it go up from here. Wolf, we got a certified banger alert here. This album is really great. I think there's a perfect mix of chill Tyler and hard rap Tyler in this album. Really great instrumentals throughout the whole thing, great beats throughout the whole thing. I also enjoy the little storyline that kind of goes throughout it of like the wolf and what's his name, Samuel, I think, and they're fighting over Salem or whatever. Let's talk highlights off this album because there's definitely a lot of them. Jamba's a really great track, great instrumental throughout there, great synths, great keyboards throughout the whole thing. I really like the samples that goes, shut him down! Cowboy's really great. I Am the Cowboy. Domo 23, great horns, I think. Yeah, horn trumpet track thingy going on there. I would love to witness that song live. I think that song live would be like so hype. Go Flame! Answer's a great track about his dad. I enjoy Answer. I really like Colossus. I really like the opening line of the song. I'm not gonna say it because I respect the community. I'm not that kind of a person, but I think the opening line is funny. Party Isn't Over / Campfire / Beamer. Great track as well. Kind of upset that he clumped all those songs together. I get why he would, but I would enjoy to listen to Beamer without having to listen to the first two songs because honestly Campfire is a little boring, but it's still a good song. I fucking hate you, but I love you. That's a great track as well with good old Pharrell. Big Hat Guy Pharrell. Remember that one song? Clap alongs if you feel. Pigs. Let me just say right now, I hate it when artists use siren samples in their songs, especially when like you're living in a city or like you're driving around and you just hear a siren sample and you think it's like an actual cop like driving around and you're like, what the fuck? But I liked the way Tyler used those siren samples in this track. I think he used it really cleverly. Parking lot's really great too. Loiter Squad in the parking lot. Tamale, 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 tamale. Also another super hype track. Really great album, honestly. In my opinion, really stepped it up from Goblin in such a big way. I'm putting Wolf straight up into the S tier.
I don't like to follow the rules. She said that I must. I don't have any armpits.
This album's the bomb.com. This album blew my mind like the cherry bombs from Plants vs. Zombies blow away the zombies, you know what I'm saying? Super experimental vibes coming here from Tyler. And this album really shocked me in many ways. All of the instrumentals are like super hype as fuck, but it also kind of gets chill at moments too, which is also nice. I was not expecting this much energy from the album opener Deathcamp, but Tyler gave it to me and he said, you're gonna fucking take this energy. Love that track. That track is so energetic. Buffalo is super sick. Same with Pilot and Run. First 4 tracks really just fucking bang, 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 bang. Just beat you up, man. Find Your Wings gives you a nice little break. A nice needed break after being beat up by 4 tracks in a row. Like, Jesus Christ, Tyler. But then it goes right back into Cherry Bomb and just goes right back into the craziness. I was not expecting so much distortion out of this album, but I got it and I loved it. Two Seater is also a really great track. Nice long track. I like the skit at the end of Two Seater and how it flows into the brown stains. I love this track. So much great energy. I love the distorted drums in there and like the synths in there. The verses are really great. Schoolboy Q's in it and he does really great. I really love the line where Tyler goes, I looked in the mirror and he said, hey man, you are the man. And I said, hey man, I agree. Fucking do that every morning, man. Also love those bells in there. I love the ding ding ding. Fucking Young/Perfect is pretty cool too. Interesting lyrical concept, but Smuckers featuring Lil Wayne and Kanye West. Glad that they showed up. And Okay Ga, California is also a great track. I love this album so much. I'm gonna spoil it, but this is probably my favorite Tyler album. For that reason, I'm putting it in S tier. I'm moving Wolf. We're moving Cherry Bomb above Wolf.
Yeah. My thirst levels are infinity and beyond.
What a switch up from Cherry Bomb to Flower Boy. Flower Boy is just like full soul and only a couple like rap tracks in there. I think Soul Tyler is a good Tyler. Solid production. I mean, all these albums have solid production. I don't think I need to be saying that. Tyler's a great producer. Very relaxing album. An album that I could definitely just sit out in the sun and enjoy it. There's great tracks all over this thing, like Forward with Rex Orange County here. Where This Flower Blooms is also really good. Like, especially like the drums and Where This Flower Blooms. See You Again obviously is a great track. Kali Uchis with the Can I Get a Kiss? And Can You Make It Last Forever? I was singing that to my roommate this morning. Who That Boy is such a freaking banger of a track. Boredom. Obviously it's gonna be a great one. I Ain't Got Time is another great in-your-face rap song that I enjoy. It's super hard. 911, Mr. Lonely, super sick as well. One thing that really stood out to me was like the little synth and the bass line combo and the verses here. November is also really nice, and I really enjoy Right Now Today. I think Enjoy Right Now Today is a pretty cool way to close off the album. Oh yeah, also November, I like the samples of everyone talking about like their own November. Overall, I think it's a great album. I wish there was more rapping in it. Very soulful album, and I can really appreciate it for that. It's not on the same wavelength as Cherry Bomb and Wolf, but I can definitely put it in A tier, and that's where I'm going to put it. Look, it even matches the color on Egg. It's found its home. Igor. I think the production on this album is phenomenal. I mean, like I said, I don't really have to say that because every Tyler album has great production. The production on this album definitely needs to be mentioned. Igor's theme is in the running with the best Tyler opener along with Deathcamp. I love the synths in there. I love the drum samples in there. I love the running. Let me just say, I hate Earthquake. I think Earthquake sucks, and I think it's overplayed. I think Cardi ruins that song. I think is one of the best songs off this album. Really just hits you with a lot of energy. New Magic Wand, also a phenomenal track here from Tyler. Nice sample at the beginning there, and then it just hits you with the energy with the burn. Boy Is a Gun is also really good, and same with Puppet. What's Good is another really cool Tyler rap song. I like the Tyler rap song, but for some reason I just wasn't a big fan of the Goblin. We're not going to unpack that. Gone / Thank You is also a really cool emotional track. Are We Still Friends? Also a really solid track. I also really enjoyed the story with this whole album. Middle 8 did a video about it. Go check it out if you haven't. Really short album though compared to his other albums. I think it's just the right amount of length. It doesn't need to be any longer. I think I'm gonna put it below Flower Boy, but I'm definitely gonna put it in A tier, but I'm definitely gonna put it below Flower Boy.
Pins if Capri got space, don't really need one.
So Tyler dropped Call Me If You Get Lost. I listened to it a couple times and I loved it. I already put up a quick review about it, so if you guys want to check that out. But to summarize, there's bangers all around this thing, guys. You take Cherry Bomb, you take Wolf, the rapping style of that, and then you combine that with the amazing production of Igor, and then you get Call Me If You Get Lost, and it's phenomenal. Big highlights though. We got Corso, Lemonhead, Masa is a big one. Same with Lumberjack, Manifesto, Run It Up. Wilshire is also really good. I didn't mention Wilshire in my review, but Wilshire is also good, and same with Sweet. I also also didn't mention Sweet, but after giving it a couple more listens, I really enjoy Sweet. But overall, this album is really solid, really phenomenal. I'm gonna have to do some tweaking on this tier list though. I'm gonna move Wolf over to like A+ range here, so I think you know where this is going. I'm putting Call Me If You Get Lost in S tier. It genuinely is a phenomenal album, and I really enjoyed it a lot. I also gotta tweak one more thing here. I gotta move this, move that, bada bing, bada boom. There we go. Here it is, the official Tyler the Creator tier list. Remember, my opinion is right. Yours is... it's alright, I guess. It's not the best opinion, but please let me know where you guys would put these albums on your tier list. I am very curious. Please be nice to me, guys. I'm sorry about Goblin. I'm sorry about Bastard, but please don't hate on me too much. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you did. It would really mean a lot to me. I would really appreciate it. As always, give me suggestions for more tier lists. I love doing these tier lists. I really enjoyed my time here, and I'm going to be listening to Tyler a lot more, especially Cherry Bomb and Wolf. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!